Hey everybody, we got MikeTheMeanderthal here with a new video. This one is going to be food-based, specifically food bars or protein bars or snack bars that seem to be very popular on the trail. So the hair's maybe a little longer than last time. It's been a little bit. I've been working on another project. If you're interested at all in meditation and mindfulness, I have a website called theinsightfulself.com. Check out the description. There'll be live meditations and meditation for beginners, an awesome 30-day journey I put together. If you have any interest at all, check it out. But this is hiking, backpacking, so let's get to it. So I also wanted to mention that it's hard to eat healthy out there on the trail, but I encourage you to just do your best that you can out there, because it's just, you are what you eat. And it helps when you're doing all that exercise and physical activity. The body can handle crap a little bit better, but you are what you eat. And so it's important to try to eat well and eat as natural as possible. So when I was out there on the trail, a lot of people, I ate backpack vegan and vegetarian in town. Basically letting myself eat ice cream whenever I wanted. So that was my caveat. Yeah, that was my weak spot. But I only never lost 10 pounds on the trail at a given point. And then when I finished, I did 4 months out there. I came back home and I weighed myself. I was 167 when I left, and I was 167 when I got back. And now I've been back for several months and I'm at 162, whatever, eating whatever my diet is here. So it doesn't have to be calorie focused while you're out there. You can, pay attention, make sure you're eating, check your weight when you're in town. If you're losing weight, change it up a little bit, try to get a little bit more in you. But I just watched my weight. I ate well. I had a little bit of a heavier pack because I was eating nuts and I was carrying some fruits and veggies out there with me. But I also had a lot of dried food, like dried mashed potatoes is a staple, a lot of dried seasoning packets, and then I also had some dried fruits, which were heavy. But I think it's worth it when you're talking about the health of your body. So I just want to give you some food for thought. I have 4 different categories here of basically least healthy to healthy, because a pet peeve of mine on the trail is, I think it's happening less and less, but there is still, I think, the idea that it doesn't matter what you eat, you just need calories, and, everything else is meaningless and not, doesn't have as much weight or warrant to consider. How light is it and how many calories is it? So get that awesome calorie to weight ratio and you are set. And I disagree with that. So let's just start off. What do you think the worst one is, and what do you think the best one is? This one might be obvious. We got like cereal bars, and we got like little cookie bars, those chewy bars, Nature's Valley, those little granola things. They taste good, but they have no nutrition. It's all mostly it's all just sugar, like 5 different types of different sugars and syrups, like holding it together, and it just doesn't really give you the nutrition that your body needs for recovery. So it might give you that energy kick, you're giving that sugar rush into your body, but it's not giving your body the protein or the other nutrition that it needs for, allowing your muscles to recover, allow them to grow and rejuvenate when you're resting. So let me just look at some of these ingredients. We got, the first one is whole grain oats, then we got corn syrup, and then we've got caramel coloring, fructose, brown sugar syrup, and then natural flavors, and then a bunch of fortification, and then more sugar, more fructose, and that's it. So that's like 5 or 6 different types of sugar in here. So really, I want to challenge you, just look at the ingredient list. If it looks ridiculous, then you probably, as far as your body is concerned, don't want to eat it. So what's next? This one might surprise people. We got the Luna bars and we got everyone's favorite Cliff Bar. Oh, don't hate me. So the Cliff Bar, I thought it was going to be higher on the list. Oh, it's broken. Oh no. Oh boy, it's good. It's good. Let's get that going again. Oh, all right. Hello. I don't have the most stable setup. You're literally on a 3 boxes, the top of which is a Triscuit box. It's not very stable. So I bumped the table and it fell. But look, I think it's still working. Everything's good. So back to the Cliff Bar. We got, I thought it would be higher, but look at the first ingredient. Brown rice syrup. And the third ingredient, organic cane syrup. And then the rest of it is like soy protein, soybeans, peanuts. This is one of their classic crunchy peanut butter flavors. I expected better out of Cliff Bars. I used to love Cliff Bars a long time ago. And then we have these Luna bars, which you may have guessed this has like frosting on it and everything. But it also has as the second, let's see, we got roll grain, there it is, second ingredient and third ingredient, brown rice syrup and cane sugar. And then it's got a whole bunch of the other stuff, natural flavors, whatever that means. So, you know, do your best out there. Sometimes you don't have anything available except Cliff Bars or whatever, but just do your best. Try to give your body the fuel and the nutrition that it actually needs. It's not just calories, it's not just sugar. It's actually the nutrition in those calories that your body uses. So this surprised me too, this Kind bar, right? I expected this to be, you know, I thought these would be switched. But look at the ingredient list on this thing. We've got cashews, cherries, chicory root fiber, almonds. Fifth ingredient is sugar, and then peanuts, honey, kind of a sugar, but kind of an okay sugar. Palm kernel oil, glucose syrup, oh, it's not a good one. And then cranberries, rice flour, raisins, chocolate, blah, blah, blah. It has a little bit less of an ingredient list than the other ones, and that's always a good sign. The less the ingredients, the better. And then bam, ba, da, da. What is the best one? What do you think? You got something in your head? Fa-cha! My favorite are the Lara bars. I lived off of these. I ate 2 or 3 of these almost every single day on the trail. They have like 15 different flavors, probably more than that, but you know, you get what you find at the stores. But this is peanut butter cookie, 3 ingredients, and it's only, where are the ingredients? Wait for it. There it is. Dates, peanuts, and sea salt. 3 ingredients. Dates are an excellent fruit source, and it's even better when they're in this compact, digestible size, easy carry. So most of the Lara bars, those are going to be date based. So dates, if you aren't familiar, they're kind of like giant raisins, and they are delicious. And the other one is this RX bar. So they're pretty good. Personally, ingredient-wise, they're fine. There's dates, again, peanuts, egg white, chocolate, some natural flavors, sea salt, and cocoa or cacao. So these are actually pretty nice. They got good ingredient list. But what's weird is they have a funny texture, very like a soft and chewy, weird texture. Not soft and chewy cookie texture, which is wonderful and delicious, but soft and chewy bar texture, weird. So personally, I'm not a huge fan of them, but the ingredients are good. But I love these Lara bars. So I just want to challenge you to stay away from these and try to stick with these more natural ingredients. Like, I understand you want it easy. You're not going to carry an apple, or at least not too many apples when you're backpacking. It's big, it's heavy, it takes up space. So I just challenge you, take a look at what you're eating and make sure you're giving the body what it needs when you're out there. People used to die on those boat voyages from scurvy because they were eating enough calories, but they didn't have the nutrition value that they needed. So, I mean, that's very extreme, but it's just something to think about, that's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take a look at your food. Try to eat healthy while you're out there. Your body will thank you. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste. Bye.